This is one of the most sacred Hindu temples in Pakistan, and this place has one of the most fascinating legends I ever heard. Today is a day we're going to the salt mines and to an ancient Hindu temple. Right now on the way from Islamabad in the direction of Lahore. I'll tell you more about the place when we reach there. It's a warm sunny day and we have great people with us.
Amazing about this country. I never seen such an amazing, gorgeous truck. They have a whole culture about truck art. So all the trucks are incredibly beautiful, and that is just so wonderful to see that here.
Most of the trucks in Pakistan are decorated this amazingly. They have some art, they have cultural, traditional things, and like paintings, and a lot of decorations. It's like a whole festival, but it's just normal day. Every day you can see trucks like this on the highway. Most of them have at least something, but some of them are like these buses, trucks, fully decorated. This is something very unique and special about Pakistan. Every bus has a unique style, unique decoration. I've never seen it anywhere else. We continue our adventure to the great Hindu temples. Yes, uploading every week. That means working on my YouTube channel whenever I can.
Tour guide, I say you most welcome at Katas Raj. Katas Raj is a big complex of Hindu temple.
Here we are, arrived in Katas Raj, in a big complex of Hindu temples in the region of Punjab.
In the building material you can see one special rocks. On that you can see sign of bone, sign of leaf. These are just like sedimentary rock, fossil rocks. And they use lime. CSU3 in old period, no discovery of cement, they use lime. Now I show you the temple of Hanuman.
And these temples are considered as second most sacred place of the region. Decided to have some prayer?
It's a meditation place.
उससे मैंने पूछा बाहर जगह का तो उसने मुझे बताया कि
Actually, it is a meditation place.
Inside there's a Hanuman temple, like monkey shaped god of Hindu people. It's a Ganesh, it's a Parvati, snake, Durga. These all pictures according to one idea 800 or 900 years back.
Are they exact copies of what was before?
Yeah, they copy it.
To understand what is actually so special about these temples, we need to take a closer look at the name, Katas Raj. In ancient scriptures, this means watered eyes or leaf tear.
Line of tear, chain of tear. Real background of that place is 300 BC, according to the reference of Mahabharata, which is a historical book of Hindu people.
But how could tears be so special?
The answer is in the Hindu legend of the goddess of Sati. From her birth as a child, she was adored. In the tales and legends, she made a pledge to herself that she will only marry best person. World, she didn't care about anything. Sati just wanted the best. And the best was a god, and not just a regular god. She wanted the god of Shiva. The god of Shiva is a very high god in Hindu. It's a supreme god.
Just like you sing anything, it's made echo.
But he's not a good god or bad god. He's the destroyer, but also the creator. He's neither really good or bad. And Sati was born in a rich family. She had the palace and everything. But what Sati did, she said, I need to win Shiva's heart over, so I can marry this god of Shiva. Every day she went to pray, but in the purest form, and devote her whole being to Shiva. Eventually Shiva heard her prayers and came down to earth. He decided to marry Sati. But then this was not to the liking of her father, because her father had someone else in mind. And Sati said, okay, I don't care. And she just left everything behind. But her father and her family made her life so miserable. And that hurt Sati so bad that she sacrificed herself. That left the god of Shiva in tremendous pain. He didn't know what to do. He went down to earth and just was crying. And his tears went on earth.
There is reference about this place. Special one about the lake. That lake is due to tear of Lord Shiva. Shiva is a very famous lord in Hinduism, and they say when his lover wife Sati died, Shiva cried so deeply that tear come from his eye, and two holy spring become due to his tear. First one Pushkar in India and second one Katas.
That's why it's a very holy place for Hindus, because they believe if you wash yourself in this water, in these tears, your sins are washed away.
Damn, we didn't wash ourselves there. Imagine going to the holy place and not washing yourself there.
Luckily, like what happened then after Sati died, she was reborn in another god, in a god of poverty. Just like she did the first time, she had to won Shiva's heart over again. Because she was reborn in a different being, and she was successfully won his heart over of Shiva and became again his wife.
To Buddhism.
Okay.
And that big one temple which called Satgara. Satgara means complex of 7 temples. There was 7 temples. Due to 7 temples we said Satgara. Welcome. The shape of that building like a fort. It was a residency of one Sikh general which name was Hari Singh Nalwa.
There will be 4 watchtowers.
4 watchtowers.
You can see the holes for defense point.
Guns point?
Gun point.
Basically, guns are not. It's for the arrows, you know.
नहीं इसके दौर में हरि सिंह के दौर में आ गई.
Arrows, like this? Yes.
Fire, yeah.
Like this?
Gunfighter, arrow fighters.
Try to look. It's cool. You can see. Try to look also. It actually opens wide. Why camera cannot look like my eye does? Hello. Okay.
We should take some pictures next to the holy water.
You want a video as well?
What do I say? I'm taking a picture?
Yes, say I'm taking a picture.
I'm taking a picture for thumbnail.
So, in the start of the 90s, prior to the partition of British India, a lot of Hindus went to this place as a pilgrimage. And there was not a problem at all between Hindus and Muslims. They're living in peace together, and the Hindus could just do their prayers in the temples. That all started to change thanks to the Indo-Pakistani War in 1965. No Indian pilgrimages were allowed there anymore, and that left these temples like in some kind of terrible state. They mostly used it a bit as a dump. For years there was just a lot of garbage in these temples. Even the water of the pond was just getting emptier and emptier. And this holy place was almost forgotten. But in 2005, Pakistan proposed to restore the temple complex and made sure that this was again a sacred place for the Hindu population. And now there's still some pilgrimage to this temple, and you can just admire this temple in their natural glory.
Let's film that. Let's go closer. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and ring the bell to not miss my next adventures. And if you want to support my channel, you can always buy me a coffee. The link is in the description.